Good morning. My name is Dean Jones. I'm with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. I'm here to go over a trade-in we got. It's a 2016 Cougar by Keystone. It's an X-Lite. It's a real light little fifth wheel. It's a half-ton towable. We'll get into some of the weights and specs in a minute. For reference, you can see it. This is a 5U 211 600. Again, that's 5U 211 600. Very nice little fifth wheel. It's a 30-foot 10-inch long, 8-foot wide, and just under 12 foot at 11'11" tall. Your weight's 7561s dry. So what that means is you can actually pull this with a half ton, and it's short enough where you can actually tow like something else in tandem. So it's a real nice little package for the guy that doesn't want a heavy duty truck, but they want to get out once in a while and go out and camp and what have you. Keystone is a good manufacturer for fifth wheels. Their Cougar and their Montana lines are probably the two best selling fifth wheels and have been for 20 years. So you know you're getting a quality product, and we'll go over some of that. We'll start off by talking about, this one has a real nice fiberglass front cap. It's going to take the rock chips and anything that might come up off the road real well. It's not a fiberglass like sided type of cap. It's actually a engineered, fully wrapped around front nose cap. We like to see that. This one's been upgraded with the More Ride pin box. You can see the old pin box in the storage. I don't know why they left that there, but just know that you got a lot nicer More Ride pin box here that's been upgraded. You also notice that they actually put the big, this has got a 4-point leveling on it. So you can see where they actually put the bigger plates underneath the leveling thing. These people took real good care of this coach. So we'll just kind of start walking around the outside here. It is a 3-slide. This is your propane. You've got two 30-pound bottles that are swappable, so not too bad. You don't have to like take this to U-Haul and plug in. You can actually take these bottles with you and go get them filled. You do have a really nice pass-through. It's a little bit more dynamic from the other side, but I'll point out that you do have your leveling system right there. Coming over here, we do have a 6-gallon hot water heater, propane hot water heater, quick recovery. And it's kind of hard to see, but if you come under here, you've got your tank tucked up in here, and your gate valves are right in here on the inside. So what that means is you don't have gate valves hanging down, getting dirty and inhibiting your clearance here. So your actually low point is that axle right there. So it's a good off-road type of little trailer. It's not too long. You do have low point drains right here if you ever want to winterize or dump your water. We do have a little furnace exhaust here, but notice they did put the little bug guards on both of those. So I mean, this thing is just outfitted with all kinds of cool little extras. We'll go over it. As we come around this way, you do see this is your hood vent for your kitchen. This is a kitchen slide. Your refrigerator is right here on the inside, so these are just access points for your service on your refrigerator there. The Cougar did offer frameless windows. They are tinted, they are safety glass, but they are frameless, so you're not going to get any soft material failing over time. So we like to see that. This kind of started on the big coaches, and now they've started adopting them on the towables. This has got an interesting little docking station too. So this is actually your outdoor shower. You do have a little stub out for a sprayer, but you also have, this is your stub out for your black tank wash, I'm sorry. And then you've got your city water connection, and you can either tank fill it or city fill it. You also have your cable. So it's all right there at a nice waist high level. You don't have to get into it. It's not a real big wet bay, so it's real easy to use. This coach is a 30 amp service, so we do have 113.5 BTU AC on this guy. It is plug and play ready for another one, but it's such a small coach that AC ought to do the job. So we do have a nice bumper on this guy with hose storage in the ends. So these caps just pop off, and you got a little place to put your waste hoses. Nice ladder on the back from the factory, full walkable roof. It is a TPO roof, but that'll support anybody if you want to get up there and check your seals and that sort of thing. Here's that receiver we talked about up front. You could definitely put a little boat or something on there. This is short enough to do that. And this one was opted with a spare tire. Not all of them have spare tires, but this one has one for you. So real easy to find there. Coming around this side, you see another slide. Nice big frameless window again. And you'll see just how nice it is inside when you see all these windows on the back side. I'm gonna skip the door here real quick. We do have a battery box, which is real nice. We can also get a picture of the front. You got an auxiliary battery there. I'm sorry, I should have showed it to you before, but nice access to your pass-through from here, or if you wanted to put a little generator up there, you could probably do so. A couple things I wanted to point out in here. Full aluminum construction. You see how big that framing is? That's what I love about Keystone and how they build their fifth wheels. You also have heat ducts going through the floor, and they're all metal. They're not the little dryer vent stuff. So I mean, these are really nice, like residential duct work, and that kind of keeps the underbelly nice and warm as well. You do have nice lighting down here, and a little exit for or you know, an output for satellite if you wanted to put a TV out here. You notice over there, you'll see a battery disconnect. So it's a nice, you know, it's got a couple little plumbing instructions, but other than that, you got plenty of room down there. The other thing that's real nice about this, guys, it's got slam latches, kind of like our big motorhomes over there. And you don't have the little plastic clip, you just have magnet catches. So that's really nice as well. We like that. We do have a nice awning that kind of comes out over your entry with the LED strip. And we have 2 marine speakers out here. So those are all weather speakers. Really nice feature. You have a nice 3-step foldable step with a nice handle. And if you notice, we have a polar package. And what that means is the whole underbelly of this guy is going to be sealed. It's going to be insulated and it's going to be heated. So if you want to go do those hunting trips in the fall, this thing's going to carry you through that. Keep you nice and warm inside. Again, it's a Cougar 28 SGS. And before we go in, I just wanted to say, we do have a lot of towables here. We're not a towable company per se. We sell more of the motorized stuff, but we get trades in from time to time. We've got a couple Airstreams, nice little Premier, some really nice used stuff, and I'm kind of the towable guy, so I like to kind of showcase them. But keep in mind, if you're looking for a good deal on a towable, we've got them. So let's go in and see what this inside looks like. So again, this is just a little 30-foot fifth wheel. I mean, it's kind of big to some, but most it's small. It's not, you know, you don't need a 3/4 ton or 1 ton to pull it again. We'll just go over the dry weight was 7561. That has a payload of 2439. So fully loaded, you have a 10,000 pound coach. A lot of the half tons are pulling 12 and 13,000 pounds now. So again, you don't have to get that special big diesel or nothing to pull this guy. It's just a real simple light. That's why they call it an X-Lite. Your fresh water is 43 gallons. Your gray water is 56 gallons, and it'll hold 28 gallons of black. So 60 pounds of propane. We have 3 slide outs. It sleeps 4, and we'll just kind of go around and kind of show you the coach inside. So you do have a nice little entertainment center. This does articulate, so if you want to kind of get it from this angle, you can pop this out. You have a little bit of storage for. You do have all your warranty books and everything in there. A couple remotes. This is a nice little stereo you can Bluetooth in. It has zones inside and out, so it's a really nice all-in-one system. You can put a DVD or a CD in there. It'll run off the TV. Now the fireplace, it is a nice little electric fireplace, but what I like most about that is the heater's on right now and it's nice and toasty in here. That actually acts as a space heater. So today it's going to get up to 60 something. It's a little chilly right now, so we kick that on and we're real nice and comfortable in here. So you do have the dinette and chairs. You have a nice little leaf here if you want to extend it, bring those chairs out. One thing about this model, they did a lot of vinyl on the floor. The only carpet you're going to have is in the bedroom and on the slides. So real easy to keep clean. Again, there's your heat vents. They run down the center of the coach, kind of keep that bottom warm because it radiates heat off that metal chase, and that's part of that polar package. This one, the people left a really nice little folding table here. it just folds up and sits on those chairs when you turn them in. I thought that was a nice thing that they added. You do have real nice little kind of nightstands on the ends of, or end tables, I guess you could call it. Both sides of your chairs. These are independent rocker or type chairs, and you do have some storage above them. They have nice little hardware that keeps them up, so you don't have to hold them up as you're loading and unloading. They've got this nice little insert, nice little design feature. We do have reading lights. Everything's LED in this coach. You also have a fantastic fan here to exhaust stuff. These are all AC ducts, so you can definitely get even distribution of your air system. So over here, this is a nice little love seat, but it also makes like a queen bed. If it's a fold and tumble, nice couch. We got more storage up here. And this is that kitchen slide. So we do have a nice propane and electric 8-cube fridge. It's got nice upgraded doors with the cabinet faces in them. Then you got a nice little Atwood 3-burner combo oven. And what's nice about this guy is that they've actually riveted the shelf a little lower than most, so you can actually fit stuff in there. A lot of them have them right in the middle, and you can only do cinnamon rolls and pizzas, but this one's nice, real functional. We have a little bit of storage over with the stove, as well as a nice little pot and pan drawer down here. This thing's been such well taken care of, it's unreal. It looks brand new. They did add a little knife rack. They added a nice little, they kind of taped this down for paper towels, and there's a little net there they left in there for the next guy. Also, you got this little like kitchen rack, or nice little slide deal there they put in. This is a solid surface countertop, so it's not going to peel or chip. You got all that storage underneath there. The microwaves, a lot of them put them up here, but this one's kind of in a nice little lower spot, so it's really easy to use. I like the height on that guy. Getting a lot more storage up here. That's quite a bit of storage for a little fifth wheel. You do have a high faucet and this big giant undermount 50/50 stainless steel sink. And as you can see, it's kind of like a rear living setup. It's an SGS, I'm not sure what that stands for. But look at all the windows. You've got nice windows on that non-camp side, the back, and your camp side. I just love when they have the big windows, and these are nice windows. So something just to point out. They did supply you with a few hooks for keys and what have you. I kind of like that as well. You do have, this is kind of neat. This is a propane tank. This will tell you what your levels of propane are. So it's kind of nice. Like that one's full. This one's reading. You do have your black, gray, and fresh tank here with your water pumps that you might need. This is your panel for your slides. They've leveled them bedroom slide, sofa slide, and then the dining slide. This is your awning button, and then you do have your thermostat. We got it cranking right now. It's nice and toasty in here. I guess we'll start with the bathroom. So, nice vanity, nice deeper sink. A lot of them have these little shallow sinks that kind of splash you when you use them, so I kind of like that deeper sink. You do have more storage down there. And a really nice little medicine cabinet right there. They've actually put this in here to keep stuff from falling out, which is very smart. Nice big mirror. You do have a GFCI right there for power if you need it. The Cougars use a porcelain foot flush toilet, which is nice. It's definitely an upgrade over the plastic ones. And you got a nice neo-angle shower here. And I'm 6'1", so I'll stand in here. It is winterized, so this has been taken off, but it does go on there and it works. But I'm 6'1", and I can sit in this nice bright skylight and feel like I'm right at home taking a shower in this guy. So it's the neo-angle is a really nice situation here. It is a Jack and Jill bathroom, so what that means is you can get in from either side. I'll point out here that you got another, this is your bedroom slide, and it kind of acts as like a little dresser and a nice wardrobe here. Let me get out of the way. And that's kind of important because with a deeper slide, you get the option to put hangers in there that aren't at an angle, so you can get a little bit more clothes and stuff in there. A lot of them have these little wardrobes on the side of the bed, much like this one on the left, but these don't always facilitate hangers as well because you have the curved bow. So I really like fifth wheels with the wardrobe slide. Seems to be a little bit more functional, and it kind of makes it a little bit bigger in here. This one does have a queen bed, does have a nightstand. You do have power. You do have USBs for phones, and you do have a under storage right there, so you can put linens or whatever you want to do in there. And this is a mid-profile fifth wheel, so what that means is you get little bigger ones and there's a little bit more headroom up here, but this one I'm 6'1" and I have no problem getting around here. I'll point out that there is backing here if you wanted to put a TV in here. You do have your satellite feeds there. You can plug it in there and put a nice little articulating rack right here. It's not a problem. This one's really nice, is it's been outfitted with a fantastic fan up here. So if you get up here and you're gonna kick your AC on, kick this on, it'll draw that air right through the coach up to the bedroom, which will cool it off real nice and easy. We also have a kind of a slider door here, and that kind of keeps it from having a swing situation. So when you're coming down the stairs, you're not trying to fight a door to get down the stairs. That's not a good thing. So that's why they put these slider doors in. And that's about it for the Cougar. It's a little fifth wheel, but it's in great shape. It's not the kind of, it's a 16, so it's not going to break the bank. But if you're in the market for a little half-tonnable fifth wheel, come see us. We're out here in Frederick, or you can call me. My cell number is 720-347-7063, or you can simply email me at dean.jones@transwest.com. Thanks for tuning in and looking at this fifth wheel with me, and we'll see you next time.